If you have a Volvo with one of these injector resistors, these should be about 6 ohms a piece. And if you fire these injectors, the originals, which need these, if you fire them either without it by joining the wires, you'll short out your ECU. So a lot of people either tend to try to fix these by soldering or buy brand new. I think 30 years later we have a better solution here, and these are 50 watt, 6 ohm. These are for LEDs. So we're going to see how this works. Right in the middle of building this Breton back to where it should be. This thing's pretty sweet. Really easy to work on. One of the only things I've left is fuel pump, and then this plugs into the injector resistors. So these are the original style gray top that you can still get. These need the resistor pack, which kind of sucks. I've heard of people using the other injectors for, I think, the 5-cylinder, but I figured we'd keep this original and then see if we can kind of fix this. So this is the general idea. I do have 4 of these. I was just going to measure the output after sending this a little bit of signal later. So I'm just going to go by this plug and just wire these in the same way. So one end is going to go up through here, and then this broken one is going to be this next one. All the ends actually go through this wire that goes down the center, and they all get connected down on the bottom. Basically all 4 of these wires go through and then back through that center pin. From what I understand about these so far, because I'm kind of new to Volvos, is these are all going to be connected and go out, and I'm pretty sure that's ground. So ECU fires to injector and then goes to here. These basically slow the path down for it to go to ground and not go so quick that it arcs the ECU. So let's see, touching this, we're getting close to 7. So you can see with it worn out, this is at 6.8 ohms. It does not help with the solder, but if I put a little more pressure in some spots, I get consistently 6 ohms. So definitely 6 ohm, 50 watt, meaning 12 volts times whatever amps gives you watts. We're going to be running definitely less than 5 amps through this for sure. It's going to be, these are able to do at least 4 amps of load. So I would consider it's probably going to be good enough for this job. If you think you're going to be doing a lot of wiring at all, definitely nice to get one of these kits. Just put all the wiring together for all these on one connector. This is basically the end result. So we have our connector with 5 spades. This one's got the 5. So our middle one here that goes down and basically connects all those at the end is, this is connecting all of them. So our big one, it's going to be on this side. Not that it really matters, as long as the one that connects to the middle is going to be the same one that connects to here on your harness. So all we have to do now is take one of those connectors, and we go back to our original connector over here, and we're going to put on one of those brand new connectors. So this has the 5. Our big wire is now going to be this guy in the middle here with the red stripe. All right, the engine is actually all set to go besides the front end, which I'll just worry about once it starts. But you're going to need a Noid light for sure. This plugs right into an injector. You'll see this flash if it's working. And you're going to need a spark tester. Make sure that's working, or you could use your regular screwdriver to see if you have spark. But here's the injector harness I made, which seems to be working enough, I think. This down here is actually, you have a fan relay and an injector relay. The one with the green and orange wire is for the injectors, which I just found out. So after I figured that out and checked green and orange to this green and orange, I found out I would have power through the system, so I was able to get those working.